In this video, we're looking at how to find an endpoint if given a midpoint and one of the endpoints. So I'm just looking for that missing endpoint. Well, what we're going to need to use is our midpoint formula. So we have the midpoint is equal to x2 plus x1 divided by 2, and that's the same for the y values. The y midpoint would be equal to y2 plus y1 divided by 2. So when I look at this, if this is my first endpoint, that's my x1 and y1. And if this is my midpoint, this would be my xm and my ym, m standing for midpoint. Now I can just plug in and solve. So my xm, 3, will be equal to x2, that's what I'm looking for, plus x1 is 2, and then we divide that by 2. So first thing I'll do is multiply both sides by 2, and that cancels those two, and I have 6 is equal to x plus 2. We'll subtract 2 from both sides, and we have 4 is equal to x. So I found that my x2 is equal to 4. Now I'll do the same thing with my y midpoint, substitute in 7 for the ym. And I'm looking for y2, so we'll leave that as our variable. And then I'm going to plug in the 4 for y1 and then divide that by 2. So to undo the division by 2, I multiply it by 2 to both sides, and now I have 14 is equal to y plus 4. We'll subtract 4 from both sides, and we get that y is equal to 10. So my second endpoint 2, will be 4, 10. And we want to make sure that we do write this as an endpoint.